Hey everybody, welcome to Wildcat 44907's YouTube channel, aka Wildcat Productions. And if you're on PlayStation, yeah, welcome you guys to my channel. And yeah, this is going to be one of my fun streams, you guys. So this is the surprise that I hinted, but not really hinted when I did my Friday football series, because I really didn't know what type of series I was going to do. But this is this is what I'm this is what I'm gonna be doing, you guys. Horizon Zero Dawn Remastered, and yeah, let's just go ahead and get into it. You guys know what to do. Go ahead and just subscribe to the channel. You know, like the channel if you want to, if that's possible, or share it. And hit that notification bell. And on the video, just go ahead and like the video if you want to, share the video, rate it if you want to, save it in your playlist, whatever the case may be. So you guys go ahead and do just that. So gonna go ahead and tell you guys that this is my favorite game. Like one of two games on PlayStation, the Guerrilla games that did really good that I like. And not only that, something too that I enjoy because after all, I've beaten this game. And in case you guys are wondering, yeah, Aloy is just standing there. But I'm just letting folks know that I'm live, so give me a quick moment. And maybe we should have people come in. You never know. So, this is, like I said, one of my favorite games. And since this is the remastered edition, you guys never really saw me beat the game because in the original complete edition, I was able to get some missions done, and I have a playlist on here that pretty much shows like a few videos. I can go straight to my playlist because I did have, one of the videos was one of the missions where we got done with the proving, and at that point, it was like, okay, well, I'm not really going to stream this because, I mean, people are not really going to look. And if you guys look, the Horizon Zero Dawn Complete Edition, I had two videos up, episode 1 and episode 2. I didn't get as far as that because I was still trying to figure my way around that game. Whereas with this, I'm familiar now, and it's like, okay, I can go ahead and, yeah, I can just know my way around. So I'm gonna do this mission, the mountain that fell, and as you guys can see in my main quest, I did a lot. So I did Point of the Spear, Mother's Heart, Approving, The Womb of the Land, Womb of the Mountain, A Secret at the Gates, War Chief's Trail, Revenge of the North, City of the Sun, Field and the Fallen, The Field of the Fallen, Marker's End, Into the Borderlands, The Sun Shall Fall, Grave Horde, To Curse the Darkness, Deep Secrets of the Earth, Terror of the Sun, and Nora of the Heart of the North. So yeah, I've done a lot of missions as far as like the main missions. So I'm just gonna go ahead and see where this flag is that I marked up because I forgot where the flag. You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and mark the flag because it is really hard. So I guess it's up to here because it's not showing, which is weird. Normally it would show, but see if I'm heading in the right direction because, place the marker right there. Okay, so I had the wrong marker. And I'm not going to wait. Okay, I'm heading in the wrong direction. Yeah, sometimes you guys just like the flags can be crazy. Bandit, trying to check out where I'm at. These bandits. Okay, they're firing arrows. Alright, let's take care of these fools. And if you think you're gonna get me, you're gonna electrify. Yeah, the thought coming. You know, these bandits on here, they're chicken sometimes. Somebody's down. There's a third one. That took a guy out. And that chick went down. Don't get mad at me. Well, I can't get the health potion. Let's see, Charger didn't get hurt. These arrows up. And now we can go. And if you guys want to, yeah, y'all can just chat. You know, go into the live chat and, you know, just discuss the game and talk about what series you guys want to see out of me next. Okay, ooh, campfire. Charger would never want to stand in the water. Come on, let's go. Broken tree. Let me park him right there. Here's the face of the mountain. Okay. I'll have to go up here. Yeah, I did do a lot of missions, but at the same time, it's like I didn't do enough in the game.
The way to the mountain will be hard. Ferocious machines prowl every step of the climb.
More corrupted?
Not corrupted, but they will not tolerate humans.
So what else is new?
Interesting beam. I can't go there. Now, let me take that flag off. Because that marker needs to be gone. I know this ain't the way to go. Okay, and these things are right there. Okay. Like these little points here. I couldn't leap to them. Okay, I guess I can go through here. But this almost looks like a dead end, so I'm not entirely too sure. Yeah, that did not help.
Might regret this.
That really didn't help at all. That was a glitch. You guys know that, just like I know it. Because I was supposed to get to that ledge up there, but somehow she misses, and then whatever the case is, oh, we could fall. Almost fell to her death. killing ourselves. To this murder. I was supposed to get to that. Okay.
Stalkers in the open.
Here.
Watchers on the other side.
There's stalkers. Stalkers. We're doing that to these stalkers. Whacking them with the lance. Dead. I'm getting watchers out. Oh, we got another stalker. Dead eye one. Points on that one. Almost went full Price is Right mode on there. But yeah, I would like to make a bid for $200. Or I can go Jeopardy. Either way, I'm still going to say prices, which is random. These flares. I wonder how many of these flares can I sell off? I'm gonna just clear all these flares now. Interesting. So now, gotta see what Gaia Prime was like. And if you guys saw my stream, y'all be able to know that beaten Horizon Forbidden West. So again, I like how they did the graphics on here, Nexus, because to me they really got Aloy back to how she should look. That's on Horizon Forbidden West. That's for her Zero Dawn appearance. It wasn't too bad. I mean, despite what people think, it wasn't too bad. There we go, I see them now. Boy, they know how to blend these things in. Jump up here. And let's go.
they think they're guarding Gaia?
I doubt they think at all. More like an instinct, gathering them to her grave.
Oh, sawtooth and raptors. Redhawks galore. You know what?
I can still.
Just to take care of everything going on. Okay. It's alright. Okay, here we go. Redhawk Central. And Raptor Central. You know what's making this annoying is the Redhawks. The rabbits take care of it. Silly Redhawks. Well, good for me. I guess I can't do anything now. But the Glenhawks are going stupid. I'll just let watch it. Well, my goodness. Oh, when the combat was to hit something, get massacred by crazy. I guess this is the only thing I can do. I can't even shoot an arrow. Alright. These Glenhawks are just unbelievable. Alright, that didn't do anything. This one here is sitting around looking like he owns the place. Rabbit is supposed to be a tiger or a lion. Use it. Maybe try. Beat you down. See if there's a gun on there. Well, at least I cleared all of them out. And he's wrong. Good grief. All I needed to do was try to get to the ruins. I couldn't even get to the ruins without, what, 8 machines killing me? Or at the very least trying to, so there's 2. Stupid Glenhawk. 3 gave me enough chill water, though. 4.
Can't carry more.
5. I think there was about 6 or 7 of them. 6. Okay. Well, like 6 machines, but boy. Wait, no. I take that back. 7. Okay. Boy. This is what happens when they make the machines just cover each other. And I wasn't supposed to be the threat. But this is a combat system that they developed back in 2017, so The combat really didn't improve. They kept everything the same as far as the combat. The gameplay, however, it really hasn't changed all that much. They just cleaned up the graphics and made everything as close as they could to Horizon Forbidden West. Okay, I couldn't get that, so get back on track here. Run into a pine tree. These things are not highlighted. Oh, great. Okay, there we go. Almost to the top. Okay. Looks mysterious, doesn't it? Oh, there comes the songbird. Eagle.
Everything's quick. Guessing I'm almost there.
Correct.
I'm gonna try to ice this thing because okay. No, this ain't gonna work, but I'm gonna try. Boy, they make me spend more time dodging. Oh, here we go. Stormbird goes up, and he has to come landing at a random spot. And now he's going to display his electric power. Walking towards me. It's another the exact same thing, but I'm going to freeze him. Just crack his neck. That's why did you use so? Well, I just wanted to hit that electric current. There we go. He comes, and he slams. That shrinks. Where there you are. That's it. I had enough. That old piece of nonsense. Oh boy, here he go. Again. Now, Apex will take this thing out. was an Apex. They would have been doing more damage. Everybody know that this is like the American Eagle. Yeah. Hit him around and has him electric. Now you ain't got nothing. And he's about to come down. Okay. Now, slap him good. Ooh. Now I finally got those. Except for a couple things. According to how they made it sound, like the guy regarding Gaia Prime, like the machines really didn't want Aloy to go near Gaia Prime. There's some medicine for me.
Keep that for later.
Well, now this is gonna be pretty cool, y'all. Because now she finally gets to see where everything has started. Hopefully.
Guy's sacrifice. It did this. Cracked the inside of the mountain like it was an egg.
Yes, yes. Quickly now. I've prepared the way ahead for you.
So you've been in here before?
To a point. You'll see.
I did not have to leap like that, but hey, I don't care.
You made a climbing path for me, but left an army of machines for me to deal with?
Since when were machines any obstacle for you? If you could fly, I wouldn't have bothered with a climbing path either.
Oh, they took that concept on Horizon Forbidden West. Oh, just to get to see Silence, the guy who helped her out. Ooh, here's a random ladder I did not expect to see. There we go. Now everything looks good. Now let's go in here.
This is exactly the kind of place I expected to find you in, Silence.
Thank you. It's one of many workshops I've constructed over the years.
Of course. Silence has always got something going on.
There'll be enough time later for you to ransack this place.
How did he get light right here? There's a little bit of light someplace over there, but this guy, apparently...
For years, I tried to get through this hatch. I drilled, I burned, I blasted. But we both know that you won't have any trouble getting through.
You make it sound like I should apologize.
Not at all. It never occurred to me that the way through would not be with force, but with a key. A key in human form. The failure of imagination was mine, not yours.
Interesting, so he admits to failure.
Looks like you've spent a lot of time here.
19 years ago, a great explosion destroyed this mountain. Gaia's death, your birth. The echo could be heard as far as the claim. Ash darkened the skies. How they fretted in Meridian as they tried to read this omen. The crater burned for weeks, but when it cooled, I was the first to behold what lay within.
That
Over
explains
time,
how old she really
machines closed
is.
the ranks
When
to
you said
protect it.
19 years
Useful.
instead of 18.
Soon no
Interesting.
one dared
So
come
she's
here,
21. And welcome those
except me.
to those who are now watching.
In her message, Gaia said we could restore her, but after seeing the damage, how could that be?
She said any effort to repair her must come after Hades is destroyed. I concur. Rebuilding the terraforming system now might allow Hades to use it as a weapon. Because of Gaia's sacrifice, it has been forced to search for means that are less convenient.
But do you think it's even possible to restore Gaia?
You know what the cauldrons are capable of. How they fabricate any technology necessary to create a machine. By the same principle, it should be possible to replicate every technology necessary to repair Gaia. But that would take years. And we're counting the time we have left by the hour.
I thought you might actually be here this time. Actually, here.
Why? My presence is unnecessary. You don't need my help to pass through this door. You were the one born to do this, not me.
It's time for me to head.
Fair enough.
Yes. When you find the Master Override, you will gain the power to defeat Hades. Everything depends on you.
Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are clear to proceed.
Well, Bernard, years on this earth. Identity scans are pretty cool, according to the game. You know what? I'm just gonna waste the health potion because I have no idea why Earth. Let's see what type of health potion. Yeah, I'm gonna waste this up. I can't. Goodness. No, let's go ahead and scan this.
Logging arrivals. Shan Margot.
Welcome to Frozen Hell. Population 10.
11 counting Gaia.
Don't count your chicken embryos before they're incubated, hon. She's still firing up. Be a while before you eat that omelet.
Mind your
Thinking,
footing.
Travis. You'd think we'd worked in the same secret base long enough for you to notice.
We weren't scheduled to shack up here for another 3 weeks. You realize I just lost 350 kilos of pre-code smut comics in transit.
Wait, actual physical media? Why didn't you have it digitized?
Can't beat the feel of physical media on your fingers. And in here, we ain't gonna be touching a whole lot else. Figured I was gonna pass the time archiving them. What about you?
Me? Work, I guess. My task queue stretches out for like 3 years. There's a lot of sharp edges to round off. After that, I hadn't really thought about it.
Oh, you will. You're what, 30? Reckon you'll be the one turning the lights off at the end.
Travis Tate and his way with words. Like the guy legit had a way with words. Country sounding guy. But, you know, it is.
Guess that's my way across.
Okay, now that was adventurous.
It's, held like this for 19 years, right?
Well,
Don't answer.
Don't answer, she says. Boy, they really did have a lot, you know, in this game.
Glad that's over.
But they could have put a shield wing, but then that would have been out of place for real. Okay, I was not supposed to grab hold on that, but why am I? Okay, yeah, there we go. I'm gonna explore down
Not this
here
way.
first.
Maybe further up the shaft.
I know, Aloy. I just wanted to explore down here for a moment. I love it though when the game tells you what to do on here. And the climbing mechanisms are pretty standard for PlayStation games because Ghost of Tsushima does the exact same thing. And if I'm not mistaken, Uncharted does the same thing. So, like, that's just
This
PlayStation.
must have been where they lived. What's left of it. Once this was all enclosed by rock and metal.
Record. I just woke up. I see the numbers, but can't make out the time. I was dreaming of... I was giving a lecture in Q Hall. Maybe it was something more shamanistic. I don't know. An audience of shadowy faces under a blank open sky. I told them the world ended with a bang. A plague of robots. The last humans. We went out, not with a whimper, but a whisper. You know, in caves, ending like we started, huddled around a flickering glow. The heads of state, the Fortune 5s, the leaders and lottery winners and life cults, all of them buried in their little shelters. Some believing they'll live it out some way, somehow, or Elysium, or us here at Gaia Prime, no different. A multitude of tiny societies taking hold, flaring, dying. Some will be beautiful, some horrific, and none of them matter. Short-term civilizations. One last gasp before the long-held breath. Before I wake
Wow.
up, I know the audience is gone. I'm talking to myself, to a quiet planet, a barren sphere. Just Gaia and her long, long dreaming. I hope she won't be lonely.
Wow, is that any poetic darkness?
Evacuation happened so fast. No time to think things through. No time for goodbyes. There were lines in the medical ward. I told Tom Pake I'd be with him when he went under. But there was one last shipment of Paradiseidae zygotes I could get processed if I rushed. I'm still angry at him for forcing me to choose. Angry at myself for... Well, he died alone. And I didn't get the bloody birds of paradise saved either. All the time left in the world.
Elizabeth's room.
Let me just chill that for a moment.
She didn't even get a chance to unpack. These are her journals. Elizabeth's journals. And they're all destroyed?
Scan them. The Focus can rebuild them, but the process is slow. To us, it seems a powerful device, but its engine is tiny and limited.
How slow?
Days, weeks, years. Concern yourself with stopping Hades and extending the future, and you might live long enough to hear them.
Okay, there we go.
Elizabeth. What is this?
This is Charles Ronson. I'm logging this 6 hours after final deployment of Gaia Prime. This morning, an access port seal malfunctioned. Gaia Prime's port seals were designed to close with a seam of less than 2 millimeters. But this one closed with a 10 millimeter gap.
Enough for an energy signature to bleed through. Enough for the swarm to detect this facility. Enough for Gaia to be discovered and destroyed. Enough to end the future we worked so hard to make possible. Unless the hatch servos were manually re-engaged from the outside. I'm now switching to a recording of the event.
Well, I'm not going out there. Not what I signed up for.
Either we send someone out, or all of this was for nothing.
It should be Liz's decision.
So when is she going to get here?
She said 5 minutes. You don't think...
Oh no. Okay, everyone. I've repaired the seal. Gaia?
Seal closure at 1.4 millimeters. Confirmed.
Elizabeth, no. We'll find a way to bring you back in.
It's not gonna happen. The swarm's too close. Really. It's alright. Gaia's complete.
Wow.
She'll take care of things from here on out. That's what she does.
Not like this. There's so much we...
Guys, you know me. I'm no good at endings. At letting things end, so, let's not.
So, happy trails, Liz. And, see you around.
Yeah. Take care of each other, alright?
Liz.
I'm okay with this.
Okay, so they got the sped up version though of Aloy's theme. That is incredible.
That was the last transmission of Elizabeth Sobek. She gave everything for the hope of life on this planet. And we are all in her debt.
Aloy?
She's gone.
Wow.
Really gone.
You knew she couldn't have survived, Aloy. And her achievements were beyond exceptional.
While her people bickered, she was the one who took responsibility. The only one who could.
She was better than them.
That's not what I said.
She was. You shouldn't be afraid to admit it.
Can't you just for one moment stop calculating and let yourself feel? She sacrificed herself for her friends, for the future, for life on Earth. Doesn't that stir anything in you? The generosity of it.
You're trying to invest her decision with something magical. It was a rational choice, not based on sentimentality.
You're wrong. Remember, she knew it wasn't enough for Gaia to think. She taught Gaia to feel. To care, to sacrifice, to believe in life. Enough to fight against hopelessness. If it wasn't for that sentimentality, life would have ended. You and I would never have existed.
Your argument is sound. I'm sorry for your loss.
She said she wanted to go home. Maybe.
What?
Nothing. It's time to go on.
Well, Aloy does have a point. That was an emotional wreck right there for anybody out there watching. And as usual, anything, I'm just going to say it now, anything on the right or the left, you guys, there's always going to be a wall there. So if you're playing these missions, just know that anytime you walk through a new door, the left or the right is always going to be closed, or both in some cases.
What are we going to plug into their heads, Les? A whole lot of history? A whole lot
lot of so-called truth, a whole lot of noise. It's not pablum, Les. It's poison.
Yeah, I already got the data point. Why didn't I think of that? I am not moving over there. Stop lying. Okay. Now I guarantee I'm gonna have to fight somebody.
There's another section at the back of the crater. Looks like it survived the blast.
Because it was armored, you found the control room.
I'm on my way.
I've been taking a hard look at the project. In the end, it's simple. It's clean. It's clear. Erasure. Addition. By. Subtraction. I can make it better, Les. With a single stroke. Make it all go away.
I really don't like the direction this is going.
Continue.
Ted. Oh, Ted Farrell. The guy we're gonna resent. Wow. Zero Dawn facility looked totally
When I
different.
opened the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
Because there was none inside the chamber.
But the alphas were in there.
I'm locked out of core control. Alpha clearance overridden. What the hell is Omega clearance?
Oh no.
Alpha personnel. Sorry to alarm you, but I need you to listen, okay? To what I'm about to say. This isn't easy. See, please, stop trying to access the set system, okay? See, what this is about is, I said stop trying to access the goddamn system. What I'm trying to say is I can't stop thinking about the ones who'll come after us. Those innocents. Those blameless men and women. We're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's a gift?
Ted. We've talked about this before. Apollo has 3,000 plus fail-safe conditions.
It's not a gift, it's a disease. They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease. Our disease? No, we can't. And it's not too late. If we're willing to sacrifice.
It doesn't need to be like this.
It already is, Samina. I did it 3 minutes ago. I've purged Apollo. It's gone. All of it. Every copy. A sacrifice? It's not a sacrifice. It's cultural obliteration, you crazy bastard. Millennia of culture. I'm sorry. Really, I am.
Wow.
But sometimes, to protect innocence, innocents have to die.
Emergency alert. Flooding atmosphere.
So this is how they die. Because Pharaoh did that.
We killed them all.
So this is why. This is why we were trapped in benighted ignorance for an innocent future. Blameless men. He never saw the slaughter in the Sun Ring. Everything these people achieved, all the knowledge of the old ones, evaporated, turned to dust, scattered to the void, like the Alphas themselves.
No. Not a void. When the hatch unsealed and scattered their ashes on the wind, it took them out among the world they made. The world we're living in. It's a monument to what they died trying to accomplish.
A monument to oblivion.
Not oblivion, silence. Hope.
She has a point.
The Master Override. It's so small.
Now all you have to do is kill Hades with it.
Showtime. At least they have a way for me to go down. But before... Okay.
Is that good?
Try not to fall to your death. The Master Override doesn't override gravity.
I remember this part because I played this mission before. I think I had to face off against these bandits. No, there's no way for me to go back there because this stupid thing decided for me to wait. Okay, well maybe there is. I missed it. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to go there, but so I drop down to here. Okay, let's see here. Oh yeah, I did miss. I missed these over here. Okay.
You're here.
For a moment,
What?
our journey together has come to an end, Aloy. But before I go, I think I owe it to you to tell you the rest of the story.
Go on.
Some time ago, I admitted that I'd been involved with the Eclipse. But I never told you the full extent of my culpability.
You won't ever.
I was there at the beginning. I found Hades, Aloy, buried on that mountain, trapped in that shattered titan. And I served it.
What?
It promised knowledge and delivered. Such knowledge, you have no idea.
And in exchange?
I helped create the Eclipse. Helped it build a cult, an army to do its will.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because your success depends on knowing this.
When
I found Hades, the first thing it wanted to know about was the Spire. Not Meridian. The Spire. Now why would that be?
The Spire was created by Gaia.
Which part of Gaia?
Minerva. Its code-breaking module. Gaia built spires to transmit the codes that deactivated the Pharaoh robots, shut down their biomatter conversion systems. Hades wants to send a new transmission. To wake the machines, so they can devour the world all over again.
Yes. Based on what we've learned, that's my conclusion as well.
So the Eclipse... the robots they've resurrected... they're just a means to an end. An army to capture the Spire.
Yes. So Hades can exterminate life all over again. Unless you stop it.
I want you to tell me everything. Hades, the Eclipse. Everything.
You don't have a
It's a long
choice.
story, Aloy.
Then get started.
It began with a focus. Recovered from an ancient ruin, as yours was so many years ago. In my case, the device was heavily damaged. There was just a flicker of life in it. I spent weeks studying it, attempting repairs, until finally, I succeeded. A whole new dimension of perception revealed, right before my eyes. That's when I detected it. A faint signal. Out there, something was searching, just like I was.
A real kindred spirit.
I followed the signal to its source. A shattered titan, buried in the jungles of the Jewel.
So you thought it was a Titan? An old war machine?
I didn't know what to think. I'd seen such wreckage before. The Grave Horde, for example. But this was different. This was not quite dead. It couldn't speak when I found it, until my repairs gave it a voice. So began an exchange of knowledge. It wanted to know everything about our world, its tribes and machines. But the Spire was always its foremost concern.
What did it want to know about the Spire?
Its precise location, the surrounding geography, who controlled the land. Meanwhile, Hades revealed to me many of the intricacies of ancient technology. It bid me to recover and repair more focuses. Before long, I had a couple dozen up and running.
Enough to equip a small army.
The commanders of one, anyway. I didn't care. I was learning so much. Physics, calculus. You have no idea.
And the Shadow Karja? How did they become involved?
The Karja Civil War was a happy coincidence. A perfect opportunity.
An opportunity? That's what it was to you?
Yes. Overnight, half the tribe was in exile, desperate to win back Holy Meridian. Their religion made them easy to manipulate. All I had to do was present Hades as the buried shadow of their mythology. So yes, it was an opportunity. I arranged for High Priest Bahavas to meet with Hades. Helis was there as well. And so the Eclipse was born. Anything to win back Holy Meridian.
He's always in these
But Hades
schemes.
didn't care about Meridian. And neither did you.
We live in a world of fallen cities and vanished tribes. What were a few more? Besides, I was too busy setting up the cult's focus network to Hades' specifications. A thrilling technical challenge, especially with the alterations I included of my own design.
The ability for you to spy on them.
Yes, I may have been foolish enough to serve Hades, but I was never so foolish that I trusted it. I installed what the ancients used to call a back door in the network.
Yep.
Secret access, empowering me to monitor all activity and communications.
What made you turn on Hades? It certainly wasn't your conscience.
Actually, I was troubled the first time I saw the Eclipse raise an ancient war robot with my technology. I questioned Hades about its intentions.
A little late.
Indeed. I'd already outlived my usefulness. When I completed work on the Focus Network, Hades summoned me to receive my reward. The next moment, I heard it broadcast my kill order. I've been a fugitive ever since.
So when did I come into this? Our path together?
When Olin stumbled on you. System threat detected. That got my attention. A kill order against a savage Nora girl? Why would Hades bother with that? But then I saw that this Nora girl was wearing a focus, and bore an uncanny resemblance to a great scientist of the old world. Helis moved quickly. I thought you were dead. But then I detected your focus inside the Nora mountain. The more I observed you, the more convinced I became of your extraordinary nature and usefulness. Through you, I could finally discover the secrets of the Earth. I vowed to do everything I could to ensure your success. The rest, as they used to say, is history.
Oh boy.
You've done terrible things, Silence. But you've also done what you could to undo them. I can't say you've balanced the scale, but at least you've tried.
To be clear, Aloy, I would do it all again. A few more safeguards, perhaps, but basically the same.
Really? So much for learning from mistakes.
I've done all I can. From here on out, the rest is up to you. Take my lance. Fit the master override to it, and you have a means of injection.
Then I just need to get close enough to Hades' skull to stab it in?
Exactly.
Oh, no problem. Silence! Where will you go?
Yes.
Elsewhere. And everywhere. There's so much more to discover before the world ends.
And all this?
I leave it to you, of course. As it turned out, it was yours all along. I was merely trespassing.
Well, looks like I got myself a nice little modification. Now let me go ahead and scan this thing here. First time to craft one.
I have to tell Avad that the Eclipse are ready to strike. After what happened with Derval, I know he'll defend the city. But the Spire...
And who? Okay, now this is the cool thing. Because now... hunting lodge. So I'm gonna do... So this is going to be a nice little mission. Back to normality here.
I wonder what's down here.
Oh, I forgot about this. I know I could kill myself on mountain cliffs and stuff, but...
This isn't a cave. It's a ruin. Armor. From the age of the old ones. But how do I get to it? A holographic interface. Red light. I'm not getting in. I think the old ones use numbers like this to indicate time.
Well, yeah, you guys, I'm gonna stop it right here, and I'm gonna tell you guys thanks for being there for the channel, and for me as well, because I wouldn't be able to do this without you guys. So I want you guys to have an excellent evening, and yeah, remember again to subscribe to the channel, share the channel, like the video, and hit the notification bell, share the video if you want to, put it in your playlist, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.